No, I got off at the wrong deck, or the wrong deck. I'm on the right deck, deck 14. I meant to go down a little bit further, but I'm gonna try and go to the sun deck, and that's actually right above where the navigational bridge is on the ship. Remember yesterday in Nassau, I tried to go on that and I couldn't because I had it locked. So I'm gonna see if they have it open today. And if they do, then I can show you guys the sun deck on the ship. Alright, let's see if the sun deck is open yet. No, it's not. Thinking because of the wind. If you listen closely, you can hear the wind. You hear the wind? So I'm walking somewhere else in the ship now. So I'll try to get to the sun deck if I, hopefully later on this cruise, I'll try and get to the sun deck, but they still have it closed off right now. Like they have the door closed on it right now due to high winds. I don't think I showed. I don't think I went inside Adventure Ocean yet, so I'm gonna show you a little bit about the Adventure Ocean. Have a giant moose, and they have a big piano here. It lights up here. Let's see what the black one does. No, the black one doesn't light up. That's pretty cool. And now here's like Kids Avenue. Pretty cool. They have an adults only zone, which I think is nice. And she made the piano go. You hear that? Yeah, that's the piano going. So I don't know if that's the same arcade as what I saw earlier. It might be. I don't know. And this is like, so if you bring your child on the ship, like a toddler, here's the place to drop them off at. They have all sorts of toys for the for babies to play with, and they also have clubs for teens and young infants. Pretty neat. So yeah, basically, if you bring a kid on the Allure to Seas, and you have some time alone with the mistress or the mister, then this place is perfect. Then this place is perfect to drop your child off in. See, parents, this is the place to drop your child off if you want some time alone with the mistress or the mister. This is good for your kid, just to get him something to do. Also, let me see if I can get the piano to make a sound. Yeah, I did it. I got it to make a sound. On the way down to the Royal Promenade, I want to see what's going on over there for a little bit. I'm not going back out onto the deck 15 because that deck's a zoo right now. So I'll see you at I'll see you at the Royal Promenade. Just made it down to the Royal Promenade. It's not as busy as earlier, but check this out. From the Rice and Tide Bar, look at this. This is really cool. This is cool. Now, isn't there supposed to be a fountain that's supposed to like shoot water up at the bar? That one's not working. Only thing working on are the side jets. And that's cool how the thing shines the light to make it look like the water's like changing colors. Like that one right there. Like that, the one that's going right now. Yeah, like that one. I don't know why the center one won't work. Really weird. The moment I shut the camera off, it starts doing it. Look at that. Look how cool that is. That thing shoots water up there. all the way there, and then it comes right back down. That's actually really, really cool. It must be on a timer or something, I don't know. Their backdrop for photos is actually one of the Freedom class ships. I can tell by the way the front looks below the navigational bridge. That's funny. I thought they would have like used an Oasis backdrop instead of a Freedom backdrop. Their backdrop for photos is actually one of the Freedom class ships. I can tell by the way the front looks below the navigational bridge. That's funny. I thought they would have like used an Oasis backdrop instead of a Freedom backdrop. Now these are on now. Along with this giant one right here. That's very cool. And it stopped. Then it stopped spurting out water up top of there. I wonder how long that one activates. I mean, like, I wonder how often that one goes. If you want to get pizza at all in Sorrento's, you rarely ever have to wait for pizza to be made. Much better than the Carnival Glory, where I had to constantly wait for pizza. It's quick. I go in, they ask what I want, I tell them what I want, and then like I'm only waiting like 20 seconds. If there's like a group of people in front of me, that's fine. I don't mind the wait for that, but when I was on the Carnival, I had to wait like 25 minutes for pizza once, and that was our first C-Day going up to Grand Cayman. Much better service than waiting over almost a half hour for pizza on Carnival. Royal Caribbean's pizza, they taste a lot better. Sorrento's is much better than the 24-hour pizza place in the Glory. And if you want to get good pizza, go on a Royal Caribbean ship. They have the best pizza. I'm gonna see what's going on in the on-air place. I'll let you know what's going on here, because I don't want to be a disturbance. So I'll be back out and I'll tell you what's going on in there. Show was good. They were talking about like the Tanzanite gems and stuff, and I forget the other ones. Like they talked about like I think the Mayans or Brazilians, how they discovered something accidentally, and they had no idea like what it was. Really interesting seminar about the beginning of diamonds and stuff. I'm actually feeling the ship listed lean a little bit again. So I'm gonna go out with the lifeboats and see if we're like going into a storm or something. I'll show you guys once I get out there. The seas are choppy a little bit. That's why the ship's listing and leaning back and forth so much right now. It's like a bunch of wind's making the ship rock too. I'm used to it. It is my fourth cruise ever. I'm used to it by now, so. Here's the wake of the waves of the ship. And with sailing also right now to Puerto Rico. I found out about going onto the helipad on the bow. With the Oasis class, you actually need to get invited onto the helipad. It's not like the Freedom and the Voyager class ships, where the bow connects with the deck with the lifeboats. So I never heard of that, having to be invited to get onto the bow, which to me is really interesting. Wow, right here, the waves are very choppy over here. We are making so much. We are in quite a good disturbance in the ocean right now. Even right here too. It was not like this at all on the story. Not even close. Alright, I'm walking to the stern. I want to see what kind of disturbance we're making over there in the ocean. The only kind of disturbance we're making in the back or the stern is from the propeller wash from the azipods. That's the only kind of disturbance we are making back here. And if you look closely, you can see actually that the seas are choppy here also in the back of the ship. That's why we're rocking, because that's how choppy the water is right now. I don't know if you can see it right now on the camera. I can see it, but actually, look at the engine exhaust right now. I never seen the engine exhaust so dark like that. Look at that sunset. It's just 12 o'clock, and the sun's slowly starting to go down a little bit. The sun's setting early tonight, what it looks like. I forgot to mention, the Allure has a jogging track if you want to go jogging at all while on your cruise. They have some game going on upstairs at the schooner bar. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll let you know how it is. Alright, just at the schooner bar, they're actually doing music trivia, where you need to guess what song is playing. I just watched. I didn't participate in the game. That's not my elevator. Tonight's actually the first time on this cruise that they're actually performing the that they're gonna do Ocean Aria tonight. They're actually right now doing rehearsal right now, because I'm on Boardwalk near the back of the ship, near the very back of the ship, and they're actually right now rehearsing for the show. And it's day 3 of the cruise. So it looks like tonight they're gonna finally do the show tonight for the first time this cruise. Look at how nice it's starting to look outside with the sun setting and everything else. It's starting to look really nice out tonight. We actually dock in San Juan, Puerto Rico tomorrow around noon. 12 o'clock is when we are supposed to be docked in Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna try, if I can, to get footage of the ship docking in Puerto Rico. We're there tomorrow from 12 to 8. And then after that we proceed to St. Thomas for the third port of call. So as I don't know if I mentioned this though, but Nassau and the 2 other ports we're going to, Puerto Rico and St. Thomas, is actually my very first time ever going to these ports. So it's a new experience for me too, that's exactly why I'm vlogging this whole trip. Well, one is to help me grow my business, and the other one is because I want to be able to look back at this footage later on once it's on YouTube and just relive some of these moments through the internet. That looks cool. What they're playing on the screens. The other screen to the left is playing the exact same thing. That looks pretty cool. Flooding clothes. Looks like to me. Alright, gonna probably go and get some dinner soon. I'm not quite hungry yet, but maybe in like an hour or so, I'm gonna probably go up to Windjammer and grab some dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna get tonight. When I get there, I'll figure out what I wanna get to eat. And then of course, I'll show you what I'm getting or what I got. So, yesterday I had mac and cheese. And I forgot what else I had. But hopefully I get something else tonight if I see something I like. Hopefully they have ham. We're actually right now rehearsing right now for upcoming show tonight. I think the first one starts at 8:30 is when the first one's supposed to start. So I'm gonna probably try and hopefully see the show tonight if they don't cancel it between now and then. Because if you look at the pool, the water's going up and down on both sides. That's pretty cool. How they're rehearsing for the show tonight. I'm gonna try to see the show tonight. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna probably go inside because I know what time it is. My phone's charging up in the room. Well, if it's after 6, I'm gonna probably go get some dinner. Probably. It literally just turned 6 p.m. So maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes. I'm gonna go up to the Windjammer and get some dinner. I'm gonna wait a little bit just because I believe the Windjammer just now opened for dinner. So I'm gonna give it some time for them to have more of the food out. And then once they do, then I'm gonna probably go there and get some dinner.
Right here.
I'm gonna try to get anything other than mac and cheese or a burger because I'm so tired of burgers, hot dogs, and mac and cheese. Alright, I'm actually gonna go walk Central Park a little bit and then probably go get some dinner afterwards. Central Park is the front of the ship. I don't know if I told you that. Central Park's in the front and Boardwalk's the back of the vessel. So, and I'm gonna tomorrow I will do Rice and Tide Bar tomorrow. I will ride the Rice and Tide Bar tomorrow. I haven't done it yet, so I want to try it out. See what it's like. I'm looking at this next departure time. Its next departure's at 6:30 and 7 p.m. and then 8:30. So tomorrow I will do Rice and Tide Bar.